Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are driving out of Old Harbor and we want to talk about new urban centers to be built. Now the Prime Minister announced that Old Harbor is on the list for an urban center, which is great because Old Harbor is the fastest growing town in Jamaica. It's very populated and urban center will do very well here. But there's something I want to ask you guys. He listed some other places for urban centers to be built. He pointed to similar projects that are in the pipeline for development in Falmouth, Negril, Old Harbor, and Hopewell. Now, I want to ask you guys, what do you think about our urban center in Negril? Now, I can understand Falmouth, the capital of Trelawney. I can understand Old Harbor, and I can understand Hopewell. Although, I think Lucy would have been a better place because Hopewell is right on the outskirts of Montego Bay. Now, don't get me wrong, I think every parish capital should have an urban center. They are the way of the future. One was built in Montego Bay, Morant Bay, very successful. This is where you have all the government agencies like the municipal corporation, the tax office, the PICA office, I would say NHT, NIS, RADA, all of them in one location. Then you have private sector such as KFC, Juicy Patties, Burger King on the same compound. Then you rent out stores, you have high-low. This is just an example of the Morant Bay one. And you have places where Heart is there, the courthouse is there, so everything is centralized in a modern facility with water, internet, electricity. You're not supposed to have any flooding problems. Modern infrastructure. It's needed. But what I want to ask you guys, why are they putting an urban center in Negril? Negril is a tourist town. That urban center should go to Savlamar. I can't imagine how Negril will get an urban center before a parish capital. I mean, yes, Negril has use. Sorry, not use. That doesn't sound good. Negril is a growing area, but Negril is full of tourists. Tourists don't need to go to the courthouse. Tourists don't need to go to the parish council building. Tourists don't need to go to the PICA office or those places. Negril is a tourist town. The urban center should be built in Savlamar, which is a parish capital, where you have a lot more people would use it in Savlamar. Now, with all those government, let's say the courthouse for Westmoreland goes to the Negril Parish Council. People would have to leave from Savlamar, Darlington, all the areas in Westmoreland to go to Negril, which doesn't seem right. I think they need to put these urban centers in the parish capitals. Now, the two that have broken ground, Morant Bay, capital of St. Thomas, Port Antonio, capital of Portland. When I read it, I was a bit surprised as to why they would put it in Negril. As I said, Negril is a tourist town. Develop it as a tourist town. Put tourist attractions in Negril. Guys, let me know what you think. You can leave your comments in the section below. Okay, so I'm just going to read a section of the article where the Prime Minister was opening the Brook facility. That's the one in Portland. And he mentioned the other urban centers. Similar to the Morant Bay Urban Center, which remains under construction, the Brook facility will be a hub for commerce and entertainment housing government entities, educational facilities, financial institutions, private sector entities such as fast food and fine dining eateries, gaming locations, medical facilities, business process outsourcing entities, legal services, beauty salons, and more. Prime Minister the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, who delivered the main address at the groundbreaking, noted that the project will offer myriad benefits to the people and visitors of Portland, thus transforming the parish. He pointed to similar projects that are in the pipeline for development in Falmouth, Negril, Old Harbour, and Hopewell. The plans are in place, the finances are in place, the technical skills are being put in place, and the programs are on the way, he noted. Okay, so that's the end of the update article. So think of Negril now. Will be a hub for commerce and entertainment, housing government entities, educational facilities, financial institutions, private sector entities such as fast food and fine dining eateries, gaming locations, medical facilities, BPO entities, legal services, beauty salons, and more. That list sounds more like Savlamar than Negril. Why would you put a BPO in Negril? Use that land or property to put up a tourist attraction or a hotel. Why would you put a BPO beside the beach? Government entities. Why would you put a courthouse in Negril? Savlamar. So guys, let me know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Alright guys, have a good day.